money and they trying to break the marriage up. Who gon' act funny? You gonna try to embarrass us? I'ma need a day off. I think I'll call Ferris up. I love this fucking song, man. They should have made a video for this fucking song. And last party we had, he shut down Privé. Yep. Yep, ain't they like LeBron James? Wait.
Where do they got no nuts like these?
What's up, motherfucker? Where my money at? You gon' make me come down to your house where your mommy at? Mommy rap the kids, have them asking for their mommy back. Tell me where their daddy is. Tell me I just fought my racks. Racks on racks on racks. Maybacks on backs on backs on backs on backs. Oh shit, it's just blacks on blacks on blacks. How you get it, nigga? Laying raps on tracks.
You think Kanye can come back? Or Kanye cancel? Like, well, he's just taking a break. I don't know. Did Kanye do what the fuck he want to do?
Nah, if that nigga release, if he released an album called Lost Taste, I'll buy it.
All right, we ready to go?
Come from Memphis, man.
All right, y'all.
Get that
I'm the host this week with my two partners. We got Buddy Rodriguez as always, DJ Holladizzle as always. We are live at the Erie Abbey Ales in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep.
Out front. What'd they say? Loitering. That's what they said we were doing.
Real shit.
So we're here loitering live. We're gonna talk about Stacy, who had passed away recently. A lot of people in Tulsa knew her. I'll let
Stacy mine.
Buddy Starks. I don't know if DJ, if you'd gotten a chance to meet him or not, but do you have any good stories about Stacy?
You know who we talking about?
I don't think I do.
I was one of the people he always called Sean Penn.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Rolodex of stuff. He'd be like, if you were an older white man, your dad, you know, your mama, you know, if you're a woman or a pretty lady. I was Sean Penn. And I was like, I don't really think I look like Sean Penn. But then I saw Carlito's Way with Al Pacino, and I was like, maybe I do look like Sean Penn in that one movie. But there was one time when I was in Chimera, and Chimera was completely packed, like wall to wall, sold out Chimera, but really quiet, like not a lot of noise going on. It's people polite, little bitty conversations of people eating. And he just walked in and he took one look at me and he goes, Sean Penn! And then everybody like looked at me and they were so confused because they were like, that's not him, you know? And then he just walked out. But there was another time where we were downtown and he was like, bro, I need to call my friend to get me a ride. And I was like, okay, what's his number? And he gave it to me and I put it in my phone and I called it. And then went straight to voicemail. So I was like, I don't know what I could do. And he's like, oh, fuck it. And he walked off. And then like 30 minutes later, the number popped up on my phone and called me and I answered it. And I was like, oh man, Stacy said that you were going to get him a ride. And he goes, tell Stacy if he don't got $50. And I was like, shit, Stacy got me trapping on my phone.
Oh, shit.
That's a cool ass breakdown right there.
Yeah.
Man, I guess the stories I got is just a couple of run-ins that I had with Stacy. For the brief moment that I worked at the Sound Pony and shit, the whole time that I was going downtown, that's when him and Mama. Yeah, Mama. She was those are the main two that I run into, and I would always be scared of her because she would always be carrying like a sword or some shit, a machete. She cut a motherfucker one time for sleeping in her space.
I remember that.
Wild shit, but it actually happened. So one night we was at the Sound Pony, and this is when I first met Alan Doyle. Shout out to the number 4 Alan Doyle. Mm-hmm. And she had went crazy on this like Cuban dude across the street. I guess he was homeless too. And that's where I think let me not start dry snitching, but that's where allegedly the cutting had happened and occurred. And then here come Longstrider. Hey, what's up, big man? What's up, big man? Hey man, you go let me get like $1. Can you let me come in there and you give me a Sprite, man? I was like, I mean, I don't think they serving anything anymore. And so then I was like, man, it's like, I don't know, these motherfuckers just make me feel like downtown is like an episode of Law and Order, the homeless edition. But I loved it, man. And then I think the last time I ran into him was like Halloween of, maybe a couple years ago. And he ran into me. He was like, Hey, what's up, Big Daddy? Oh, hey, man, niggas, you Rick James? Shit, ain't no Tina Marie? And I'm like, no, not really. And I was so uncomfortable that night because them fucking jeans was tight as hell. And them fucking cowboy boots was uncomfortable. I don't see how niggas rock that shit. But yeah, that nigga called me Rick James, and then I think that was the last song I saw him. So God bless you, man. God bless you, Stacy. Thank you for and that little photo bomb that you did in the video. I think was it on the news.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
walked and stood there. That shit was hilarious, bro. That is great. That's how I'll remember you, man. I ain't gonna remember you for just, your situation. I'm gonna remember you for the many moments that you done gave us, hanging out downtown. So, man, God bless you. Sorry that you had to go through what you went through, but man, you were a hell of a person and a great character. So, I'm glad you finally at rest and at peace. So, God bless you.
Yeah, what's sad too is so Stacy been out here for over a decade and everything. I've known him for a long time, and with Stacy sometimes he kind of disappears for a while, and you're like, where is he at? But I'm just so used to him always coming back. Like he'd be gone for 6 months, you wouldn't see him, and then so my girlfriend's only been here since the pandemic, so she's only known him in recent times. And there was one day where she was like, "Damn, I haven't seen Stacy in a while. Is he okay? You don't think anything happened to him, did you?" Do you? And I was like, oh no, Stacy just does that sometimes. He goes away for a while, he comes back. He's probably just at a different part of town right now. That's why you haven't seen him. And then we ran into him, and she was so excited to see him. She was like, holy shit, like I thought something had happened to you. And she gave him all the cash out of her purse. And I think that was like the second to last time we ever saw him. And I was like, man, Stacy's always gonna be here. What are you talking about? Like, he just goes away for a while and he pops right back up. So it's kind of crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know you, but God bless you.
Amen.
Amen.
R.I.P. Oh shit, I'm hosting. So don't we got a list of shit to talk about? Oh, we were gonna talk about the 90s. The 90s, right?
Shit, man. Talk about a lot of shit, man. But what I wanted to talk about, I was on the internet, right?
Talk to us.
And I know y'all probably have watched the show Snowfall.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do y'all know that, in case you didn't know, did you know that the original cast that D. Ray Davis was possibly going to be Uncle Jerome?
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren London was going to be Louie?
Yeah.
Do you know how whack that show would have been?
I wouldn't have watched it. I wouldn't have watched it at all.
To be honest, like, Lauren London
that would
is
have been
kind of like
really went to BET. And it just got whacked.
Yeah.
Remember when it got canceled? BET picked it up and it was just trash afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been a good ass cast, bro.
Lauren London is really like,
And Jill Scott was supposed to be the mom.
well, she was going to be Uncle Louie too.
What?
Yeah.
Uncle Louie.
I mean, Uncle Louie. Auntie Louie, my bad.
Nah, I don't see that shit happen.
I mean, because we know how we just adapt, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, Lauren London is, when you really think about it, she's really like not a good actress. You can't really, like, besides ATL, you can't really name one movie that she was the main character and she did like an absolutely good job. Even this last movie with the You People, that was kind of,
I liked it.
you liked it, but would you watch it again?
Yeah,
You would watch it again?
I would. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I mean, that's your, okay.
Are we in court, motherfucker? I'll watch it again.
I'm like, okay, shit.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the line. Yeah, I'll watch that shit again. I'll tell you what the fuck I won't watch again, because it kind of creeped me out, though. That Swarm shit on, was it Prime? I guess? It wasn't on Hulu, was it?
I don't know. I don't got Hulu.
Oh, okay. Well, the shit is called Swarm. It's supposed to be a parody of the Beehive or whatever. And it's good, but it's like,
Oh, the one with Chloe
yeah.
and Idris Elba.
yeah.
I mean, not Idris Elba.
Damson.
Yeah, Franklin. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, it's pretty good, but then it's like,
I couldn't get past the first episode.
nah, I would. Oh, you watched it?
I watched the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, we watched the whole series, but then like, I wouldn't just sit there and watch it again. It wouldn't be my first choice to watch again.
Yeah, if you can't catch me right then and there, then it's a wrap.
I feel that.
But like tiers of Lauren London, like if 3 was the lowest, 4 was whatever was the lowest, that's where she's at with me. She only got one good. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
What's the lowest? I like where
I was like
ranking.
tier
said-
3. I mean, you know.
Okay. Evan, do you know what you're talking about?
I just got a TV. I just no, I don't watch that much
You know
stuff.
who Jada Pinkett is?
Yeah, from a long time ago.
I think Jada Pinkett tier 3 too.
Will Smith's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
Jada
caused the
Pinkett
Chris
is-
Rock fight.
Jada Pinkett is tier 3 too.
Hey, I'm gonna start using that shit. Hey, do you remember this person? Yeah, from a long time ago.
I mean, it's still nice.
I ain't new.
I mean, besides that,
I'm like, yeah, but from what? From a long time ago.
From everything, from Friday.
Jada Pinkett, I mean,
Oh, she would've
set
said
out pretty much the only
Don't do that to yourself.
great role she had. What, you want to put in Woo?
Wait, what did you say was the one
about
good,
Jada Pinkett.
the one good role she had?
Set it off.
Oh, okay. With Queen Latifah instead the bank robbery movie.
Damn dirty shade.
Yeah.
She laid peaches to a T.
That was like, anybody could have did that.
Don't do it.
Anybody could have did that. Jason Lyrics, I mean, she got fucked in the, and
Wow, man.
she wasn't.
Wow.
She Jada Pinkett's not like,
Why are you doing
she's
this to
decent,
her,
but she's
man?
not like good. She's
Why are
tier
you
3.
throwing this to her, bro?
I'm telling the truth.
Let that woman be.
I'm telling the truth.
Let that woman be.
You said, what you said? You said low down dirty shady.
Absolutely. You fucking right, I did. Peaches.
That's a Wayans brother movie, right?
Yes, it was.
There you go.
Name something else. Jada Pinkett.
Wait, hold on, man. Let me do this line. Peaches, you better come get this rock wilder.
Have y'all seen that movie Colors with Dennis Hopper movie?
Yeah.
What do you think about that movie?
Yeah. It's like Scarface. Like, and I'm gonna be honest
think I
for
like
the
the
black
soundtrack.
community. Listen, every nigga ain't gotta be a real nigga to watch Scarface. That's the worst fucking gangster movie I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Dude, listen to me. It's too damn long. I only watch it for the action parts. You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
do the beginning.
Got the helicopter. That was some gangster shit.
You gotta do
When
the
he
cover.
died at the end. That was some gangster shit. When he shot that motherfucker when they was trying to blow up that car with that family and he wasn't trying to kill kids, that was some gangster
But
shit.
he started from
But
nothing.
You gotta do
I
the
don't
come
have
up.
time, bro.
You gotta do the come up.
I don't
Yeah.
have time to sit there.
You gotta start from something. That's like Snowfall. You gotta do the come up.
Yo, no, Snowfall was great, but this shit, I just can't sit there and watch all of that, man. It's too damn long, bro. It's
You
like,
got in the
it's like
come
this
up.
last Batman. 3 fucking hours of my life gone down the damn drain, and I like Batman, but it was too fucking long.
Is that the one with Ben Affleck?
No, it was the one with the vampire dude from Twilight or whatever the fuck that teen shit is.
I thought Batman was
Shit that the Evanescence kids.
it was way more boring than Scarface though. I thought Batman way more boring than Scarface.
Which one?
The new one.
Yeah.
Cuz they'd show a shot of the motorcycle.
Gothic, man. Like, oh, y'all make this shit too sad for me, man. No. Christian Bale, he was the best one. Him and Michael Keaton, those are the only two that I'll watch. The Ben Affleck shit, it was terrible. And you're too damn big to be Batman, bro. Sit down somewhere. You beefed up for no damn reason. Michael Keaton wasn't even that damn big, and he was a better fucking Batman. George Clooney and Val Kilmer, we don't count that. Because that's when they was just wearing that BDSM superhero shit with the nipples and the costume. Do you remember that? When Arnold Schwarzenegger was at Sub-Zero Ice, what's that dude's name?
From Mortal Kombat?
No. Mr. Freeze. It was terrible, bro. Damn, man. I couldn't get with it. I hated it. Oh my God. I'm about to go from the type. All right. So, Evan, also on this list of shit, we're going to be talking about the 90s, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we can talk about the 90s and what made the 90s. Was it tech? Was it television? Was it music? For me, I'll go as far as saying it was style. I can't pick a specific year because, man, the 90s was the shit altogether. That was the greatest. I'll go as far, I was only born in the mid-'80s. So I'll say for the full decade, the 90s was the shit. And you can't forget style, bro, because, like, I love, like, 1992. and that 93 kind of collective, because you had all the most comfortable shoes that came out. You had Huaraches, then you had the Flight Huaraches, then you had the Shaq joints that came out. Then the windbreaker suits was the shit. I love windbreaker suits.
I was just about to throw on my Chicago Bulls. Remember?
You should have, man.
I'll wear it next
You
week.
should have.
Yeah,
I had a Boys to Men windbreaker that I was gonna wear. It was like salmon and teal and a nice emerald green.
And AOL,
It was fun.
AOL came out. AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. But yeah, for me,
MySpace.
what is your reason?
The internet. The internet was crazy. Yeah, I mean that's what changed shit. Yeah, the dial-up. You know the little dial-up sound.
that was the shit for you.
I mean, kinda. Yeah, it was a game changer. You could download music.
No, you know, like,
Yeah.
Shit was the 90s, where we didn't have no damn choice.
MP3s
We
came
had no
out.
choice.
black people
Yeah.
didn't have the internet in the 90s.
We had dial-up, bro. That's all we had.
You had dial-up. You had the internet in the 90s.
Oh fuck yeah!
I didn't.
It came free in the mail. They just mailed it.
I was poor, bro.
The CDs were free.
Yeah, around 99.
I went to the library. That's what I went to.
You know about Net Zero? Net Zero was free.
or Netscape.
I went to suburban
Man.
for the library.
Hey,
For the internet.
Listen.
You had the internet where it had the banner on your shit.
Oh yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers
It's
had-
been media weekends where I had to make that brave decision. Am I gonna call and mac this girl, or am I gonna look up some porn on the dial-up? And usually I went with the latter, and that just caused all types of havoc. Cause every time somebody tried to call, it would fuck up the connection. So just imagine trying to get one off, and you're just like, God damn, this is taking super long. And you know this shit won't last, especially if it's got that one where it just buffers like a motherfucker. He's like, man, this ain't even worth it. I watch like Telemundo and watch one of the Spanish chicks and go to sleep. But yeah, man, come on, bro. Ben know what I'm talking about, man. I mean, this ain't government, ain't motherfucker gonna get busted. But yeah, man, real shit. But
And the rap, you know, there was Tupac and Biggie and all that.
so taking music,
Yeah.
all right.
With me, I would have to go with Crime.
Crime.
The Crime was the best in the 90s.
Watch this nigga say OJ.
OJ was
I
about to
knew
go
it.
with it.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm about to go with OJ. The Melendez brothers.
Oh,
The Ray of Bobbitt.
Waco.
Waco, Texas.
oh fuck.
Oh, God damn it. There's so many more. So many more. So many more. The Crime
So you think
was
the crime? So is crime falling off?
Yeah.
I don't think it has.
Why is Rob there?
Yeah.
Crime different. It's you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny.
I'll answer that.
I'm saying Rodney King, you know what I'm saying? That shit set the standard.
Man,
Crime.
that caused
Man.
the whole revolution that went flat.
Yeah.
And that makes me mad about that. Like, I feel like this. I do feel like the riots damn sure should have happened.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they wanted to get a start, oh shit, oh man,
God damn.
oh wait a minute,
Are we still Are we still in action?
hold on.
Our producer had a cough and all the shit fell.
I got a 211 in progress, and I need a bus over here on 5th and Main.
You still think crime
Our
come
producer
on?
done fell the hell off.
We calling in shit right now. It was a shooting at Quick Trip the other day and at the
Wow.
library, and we had George Floyd. I mean, it's still a bunch of bullshit and shootings happening.
Yeah.
You know, I think crime is still on top. Crime undefeated.
And if you think about it, I forgot her name. The chick, the little girl that got killed in a convenience store by the Chinese lady.
Oh, her name is Latasha. I don't know her last name, but I know her name is Latasha.
That led up to, you know what I'm saying, all that shit that led up to the OJ verdict.
Yeah.
And, you know, because, you know, the Chinese lady, she only got like 2 years probation for killing him.
Yep.
So it was all them injustices. Plus, you got OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the crime was top tier in the 90s. The Melendez brothers, because they said they daddy.
Nah, they didn't have no sister, bro. Their daddy was, yeah. That was some, Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna say this shit, bro. If I learned anything in my damn near 40 years of living, is that in this, listen, you want to get offended if you want to. I don't give a shit. White people, and Evan, please don't.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
But
I'm listening.
white people committed the craziest fucking crimes, bro.
Call 'em
And then
mine.
when you, oh yeah, but then like when you find out the reasoning behind the majority of these fucking crimes, it's the most fucked up shit. The Menendez brothers,
The little
like you
pageant
said.
girl.
Oh, well,
You know what I'm talking about?
I guess maybe. Damn, I can't really just say white people because I forgot the Menendez brothers was they were Spanish. So damn, let me just say upper class people, rich people, man, rich fucking people. Yeah, I said it. Rich people do the worst fucking crimes, man. That type of shit. It's gross.
Have you ever seen the special about Robert Durst?
No.
Man, he's an old rich dude from New York that killed people. His specials is one of the craziest TV series specials I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, you gotta look that up. Y'all good? Oh yeah.
Waco, Texas. That was crazy. And if you looked at the Waco, Texas,
You can just come in through here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you're good.
The Waco, Texas, that was kind of led up to the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah, it was connected. Yeah. No, Oklahoma City bombing was revenge for Waco.
Because Timothy McVeigh was once a member of the Waco, Texas. So yeah, I say the '90s with the crime,
The crime, the rap music, the fashion. The
I got
internet.
a wild take on Timothy McVeigh. Follow me if you will.
I love to hear it.
Don't he look like Boomhauer from King of the Hill?
Oh, what's
For whatever reason, yes. That
No,
was
I'm thinking about the one that was eating all the ass. What? The motherfucker. Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
Jeffrey Dahmer was in the motherfucker.
I was like, wait, what?
Motherfucker, they eating out.
Yeah,
That was the
that was the 90s. That was the 90s.
That was the '90s. Jeffrey Dahmer. I almost left out Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm telling you,
You almost what?
left out Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, I thought you said you almost met dear Jeffrey Dahmer. I was like, bro, you lived the life, my friend.
No,
All right.
Jeffrey Dahmer. It's more.
Did you watch the one that?
Way
Oh,
more.
actually, I think it might have been the '80s. No, maybe it's the '90s too. John Wayne Gacy, where he dressed up like the clown.
Well, he started in the '80s, but he got caught in the '90s.
That was the 70s.
Oh, for real?
I want to say so.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. He started in the '80s, but he got caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on to happier times.
Sitcoms?
No,
90 sitcoms?
not just yet. Best 90s songs. And this ain't gotta be a specific genre.
Oh.
Let's go all over the place. We can go alternative rock. We can go grunge.
The Nirvana.
We can
Yeah.
rap, R&B, all of that
I
shit.
love that Nevermind album was top tier.
All right.
I love that Nevermind album by Nirvana. I love it. I love that album.
Well, you know it's a big album too when it puts on your whole city, and then you get all these people trying to sound like you and steal your style, and that's groundbreaking.
Yeah. To me, everybody would say Forever My Lady, but I think Diary of a Mad Band was the best the Jodeci album.
We doing albums or we doing songs?
Oh, we can do songs, albums.
Well, let's do songs first,
All right.
cause we gotta let's get all ours first, and then we'll go on the albums. So, go with your songs. Let's do 10.
I'm a diehard R&B person, so I would have to say my top 90 songs. I would have to say Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. I would have to say SWV Week. I would have to say R. Kelly, Seems Like You're Ready.
All right.
I can't say that.
No, you can't.
I mean,
No, you can't. But that
I have to leave that out.
No. No.
What?
No. Do what you gotta do.
Oh, okay.
But for whatever reason, when you said that shit, all of a sudden I just thought, never mind. Go ahead.
I mean,
Keep going.
goddamn.
Keep going. R. Kelly.
God damn it! I like That My Life, that Mary J. Blige.
All right.
I like They Don't Know John B.
Wow.
I like that Cool Relax album was the shit too. God damn it.
I never listened to John B because I hated his beard.
That first album was with Babyface. That shit was super weak.
I mean, possibly.
No,
like I said,
I'm telling you, it was weak.
all right.
I know it.
I have no intention on listening to Jonathan.
I didn't even know John B had an album before that.
Yes,
I mean,
he did,
you know,
man.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
it's
I thought
someone
he
to
just had
love.
that song with Babyface.
Nah, man, that was a whole album.
That shit was weak. That shit was garbage truck juice.
Well, nigga,
That
not my
Babyface,
house.
the one with Babyface. You talking about the Cool Relax? You talking about Cool Relax?
That one.
You talking about the Cool Relax album? That shit was top tier right there. I don't even know what number I'm on.
Me neither. Name about 5 more.
Name about 5 more. Shit that I listen to. Levert. God damn it.
In the 90s?
Hell yeah.
Levert?
Levert. Hell yeah. Baby, I'm ready.
Nigga, that was the 80s. Bro.
That was the 80s.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm ready.
Yes. That was the 80s, man.
We got a fact check.
When was Mint Condition?
Man,
Nick Condition was a big.
Okay, they had that lay your head on my pillow.
No, that was.
No, that's Tony.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's cool. You good there? You good there? That's Tony Town. That's Tony Town.
It's close.
Hey, I'm close.
It's close.
I'm all over there.
I'll get your ass beat, man.
I like that. I like that cut cloth. That's a red.
Nigga, we don't have permission to play this shit.
I'm trying to see the this motherfucker came out, man. Goddamn.
All you had to do was Google that shit. You don't get us sued, man. And here come Eddie Levert with his big linebacker belt
Talking
ass.
about the bird is dead, man.
Nigga, Eddie Levert is not. Wow, you gonna try to rob these niggas? And the other dude from Levert ain't dead. It was 3 members of that group.
God damn it, doing it again.
It sounded like the funeral music too.
Anyways,
Come out.
so Levert.
I like Drew Hill.
All
I
right.
like Drew Hill.
Which one?
Not in my bed. Not in my bed.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Tell me. There's so many more. Did I say SWV?
I think you did, yeah.
SWV. Yeah. Okay. I would have to say Brandy.
Huh?
Julia. Sid? Nah, not Phil.
Wait, what did you say, Bam?
Beauty in my bedroom.
Nigga, I was like,
I think Beauty. Beauty was cool because they had a song called Beauty.
yeah, by Drew Hill. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. You was on the roll, and then all of a sudden, you just lost me, Bam.
112 probably got to be like one of the like weakest R&B groups.
You like Color Me Bad?
Yes.
Hey, man, now we got to get Evan out the way. Evan, come on, man.
Let's go into the.
Hey,
let's go into the. What about
Jizzle's ass out?
the Wu-Tang Clan came out? That was more of my shit.
Oh, dang.
Like Raekwon.
I got you.
Yeah, that first
Who was your
Cuban
favorite?
Links.
Who was your favorite member though?
Probably Ghostface, like everybody. But I mean,
Not everybody, bro.
members can you-
Not everybody.
Method
probably
Man,
11
God.
of them.
You can name all. Is it 13 of them?
ODB, Capadonna. I can name a lot of them. Jizza, RZA, Method Man, Ghostface, Raekwon. Who else was in there? Did I miss Inspect the Deck? Did I miss any other big ones?
You got
You guys,
Chance the Killer.
Master Killer. Y'all are good.
Yeah, I think he said
What was the
just
one like
already.
Shaheem or whatever, like the little kid?
That was the Wu-Tang and
the little Killer Bees.
that was the baby Tang.
The baby.
Everybody forget about
Maybe
Inspector Derek. I don't like Inspector Derek.
I don't forget about Inspector Deck. I like Inspector Deck. But out of all of them, Method Man is my favorite.
Okay.
For real.
Be greatest.
Wu-Tang? Well, yeah. Well, I don't know, because it depends on
Overall,
overall. I mean, yeah,
with
commercial-
raps,
commercially.
acting, everything.
Yeah, commercially. But if you like one of those like deep Wu-Tang member fans, You gonna say Raekwon for damn sure, or you gonna say Ghostface. You fuck around and say You God. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to think about that. You'll probably say You God before you say Method Man. Like, yeah, I like Method Man, but I like You God better. Or I like ODB of all damn people.
But at least ODB got, like, he got hits. Like, and I'm saying, like, with You God, like, he ain't got no hits. He probably got good songs that you like.
Yeah, but
he
probably
don't have no
thing is,
hits.
they worry about the verses more than anything.
Yeah, I Got Your Money was just so big. Like, that was everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't put
That was Evan's walk on.
Yeah.
When he was modeling and doing the bodybuilding shit back in the day.
Back in the day. A long time ago, as we say.
So you say Wu-Tang and who else?
I mean, so I feel like I'm kind of basic in that, like, I was listening to West Coast shit before that, like Snoop and Dre and all that. And then when the East Coast came out with Wu-Tang, it was like, oh, now we got to listen to Jay-Z and Nas and, like, switch from West Coast to East Coast. You know, because it just felt like East Coast took over.
Yeah.
God damn, he doing it again.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna have to excuse us.
But I love them both equally now. And I love Southern
One of the
rap.
producers is having a damn conniption fit behind the scenes. Who else you got, bro?
So, okay, so we're in the 90s. But if
Yeah.
you go back to, like, the underground stuff, you got, you know, Mac Dre and people like that in the 90s. And, like, Black Moon and, you know, the deep cuts of hip-hop.
I'm waiting on you to say it. But you ain't even said it yet.
What's
Oh, give me a hint.
that? Who, me?
The 90s?
Yeah. You was around there, but you didn't say it. I was like,
Oh. You know. 90s rap?
no, you even said the
Too short.
no, but that too. No, I'm saying you even said the word. I thought you were about to keep going with it.
Oh,
You said underground.
underground.
Digital Underground? Hey, bro, don't sleep.
Group.
Don't sleep.
A classic group.
The first song?
And-
Oh, okay, got you.
oh, you Bumpy Pimp C, they're one of the best groups of all time. Yeah, my bad. Underground Kings. Yeah, Ride Dirty, one of the best hip hop albums.
Me, man.
That's
I
true.
think till Pimp C died, it was like, oh, UGK, but until international players after my like, unless you was just like a fan, you know, like they, you know what I'm saying, nobody was really giving a fuck about UGK like that.
Yeah. Well, I was waiting hardcore for Dirty Money to come out back in the day. Like, it was delayed. You remember that?
I was mad at that versus, cause it was just like Bun B, and
Well, I mean, did you want them niggas to have a hologram of Pimp C?
no, it was like
That would've been terrible.
I was waiting on one song. Bun B was playing every verse by Pimp C. Every verse, like every song, he was like, "That's my brother." Boom, boom, boom. The one song that you were supposed to play that had Pimp C in it was "Murder," and he didn't play it. And I was so fucking mad. Like, that's all I wanted to hear. That was probably one of the tightest Pimp C verses ever. And like, you didn't play it. Like, what the fuck? And that was probably one of the weakest Bun B's verses. And I'm like, okay,
And there's
my opinion.
there's 3
Well,
6 also. 3 6 Mafia.
All right.
It's one of the hardest groups in the 90s.
They don't get no respect either.
DJ
That Project Pack, Mr. Don't Play It. I think that's a classic album.
DJ Paul came here and only like 30 people showed up for it at Vanguard.
Yeah. Power by itself can't do it.
Yeah. But Juicy J's still selling it.
Now, if you had Juicy and him, then, you know, that'd be all right.
But a lot of them have passed away now, like Koopsta and Gangsta Boo. There's a lot of deaths.
That versus was fucking ridiculous. When Busy Ball through that microphone.
No, them niggas was on coke.
When I was looking, I was like, did that just really happen?
All of them was
They
on
took a
coke.
commercial break. I was like, they took a commercial break.
That was the longest fucking commercial break ever, bro.
They had to get that shit right. I was like,
And
wow.
Swiss B said that nigga Busy Bone bit him. And the midst of all of that shit happening, that shit was hilarious.
If any verses, I thought that Jeezy, Gucci Mane, when Gucci Mane played that diss song, Smoking on Pookie Low tonight,
Yeah.
I said, oh my God, it's over. It's over. Especially when Gucci
Hey,
first
man,
came out
hold
and he
on,
did that diss
hold on.
record. I was like, he already started.
Let's wrangle it back. We getting off the topic. Oh, shit.
What was that?
That's good.
What happened? The old tree branch fall?
That damn branch fell.
Let's get out of here, man.
Shit.
This is a dangerous area.
That is hilarious.
This is the last time we podcast from the hood. We gotta go. We'll be in the suburbs next week.
God damn.
He said crime ain't been shit since the 90s and a tree fall on it.
Oh shit! That shit.
Pride said, I heard you.
That was Pimp C. That was Pimp
C.
C. Quit talking that shit about my brother.
That's right.
You know I
Okay. So, have y'all seen Bun B got his own, burgers now called Trill Burgers?
I want to have one.
I want to eat a Trill Burger. We got to go to Texas and have a Trill Burger.
Nah, fuck that. Come to Tulsa and make them hoes.
Yeah, that'll probably be a while.
All right, man. Let's get back on this 90s train.
All right.
All right. So for the songs of the 90s, man, shit, I'm going to have to go deep into the bag. I'm going to have to say Snap, I Got the Power, because that just set off a whole new trend of just like that fly house music rap type of
CNC Music
fusion.
Factory.
Not too well, yeah, that was thrown the same bunch, but that's like for like when white women go and Olympics and shit like that, and they wear them bikinis with the wrestling singlets over it. Like it makes no damn. I still don't understand that shit. The fuck you wearing some spandex leggings with a wrestling singlet over it? Like, are you not hot and all of that shit? I guess. Anyways, so you got that song. Then you got like You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer, which was the shit. Then you got songs like Nothing But a G Thing, which set everything off on the what is this?
Levert, Baby I'm Ready, 1990.
Okay, all right. Nigga, you went through every other conversation to come back from that.
I was gonna get you.
All you had to do was
I was gonna get you.
Damn.
I said it was the night. No, it wasn't then.
The music played. Any damn ways. Shit. What else?
Apple Music let you know when the song come out, the year and everything.
You got you say anything but that Timberland had created, because the difference of like how that nigga had them hi-hats going, the double time on them, and just the sounds of them beats, shit was crazy.
We also had
DMX.
Jerry Springer was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Rip.
Well, he didn't make little songs.
Oh, my bad, I'm jumping ahead.
But then, I don't know, man. There's so much shit. It's too many to name, man, because, like, you got Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, because that had the video and the song all together was a whole fucking situation. You had John Singleton, who directed the video, Magic Johnson that was in that shit, Zeus was in that shit, Iman was in that shit, Eddie Murphy was in that shit. Who else was in there? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then they had, in the far side was like the background dancers, and Big Lance from Rap City with her fine ass was on there dancing. So they was doing all types of shit. You know how many girls they got me with when I was in first grade doing that shit in talent shows? A lot. So much that my music teacher bought me a black leather jacket with all these damn zippers and told me it was the Thriller jacket, like I ain't watched the fucking video and knowing that the jacket was red and black. But God bless Miss Leshy, you are amazing to me. But anyways, like, I don't know, but it's so many damn songs. Pumps in a Bump was a movement, bro. Like, come on. Nirvana
Especially
was
the
a
video.
movement. Pearl Jam Unplugged was a movement. Duran Duran Unplugged was a movement. I love music, bro, so like it's hard for me to decide like 10 songs, but it was a lot. Janet Jackson had the best comeback of the 90s 2 times with Rhythm Nation and the Janet album. The Janet album. That's the Way Love Goes.
Is that the one when the dudes covering their titties? Oh yeah.
That was like 2 back-to-back comebacks that you can't beat. Prince changed his name. That was when I just like, hey man, I can't listen to all of this shit. You Sexy Motherfucker was like the last Prince song that I listened to in the 90s. Other than that, I was just like, I went back to it in hindsight and listened to it. There is so much shit, bro. And I think it's not even just the songs that came out as singles or the album cuts. If you listen to how they performed them live in concert, that shit would change your whole perspective of like, oh man, this is my favorite fucking song. So like for me, like if I heard like the live version, if I heard a remix of that shit, I'm like, damn, I can't decide, because like they had way better versions of this song that didn't get released. So it's super hard for me to decide that shit. But you know, it is what it is.
Shout out to Milli Vanilli.
Man, fuck Milli Vanilli. Oh no, I can't say that, because Girl You Know It's True is that shit.
Girl, you know it's true. I don't know why they lip sync, because everything on Soul Train motherfuckers was lip singing. Wouldn't know why you would have that shit.
Career on lip syncing. That's the thing. Especially
Tonight was lip syncing on Soul Train.
if the tape fuck up and the concert that you done sold out, these niggas see you, your ass can't sing for shit, it's going to be a riot. You see what happened? They ran off fucking stage. It's only so many times when you can do the girl you know it's 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 nigga, you gonna get tired, bro. And then he's like, okay, is the song gonna drop? He's like, we're having technical difficulties. You have to come back later time. We'll figure it out. And no, that's how the niggas got canceled. You can't build your damn career on lip syncing, bro. Because if that shit happen again, once, all right, cool. Twice, nah, you suck, bro.
Was that like a stain on the 90s right there?
What you mean?
Like,
Nah, it wasn't no stain.
like what's like a bad, like,
It got them the best and worst publicity ever, because In Living Color clowned the shit out of them.
yeah.
I think pop music had to take a back seat for a minute. I think pop music was kind of, you know,
Hell nah.
but it's been a heat.
TV was popping the fuck
Yeah.
with that shit.
Yeah.
Butthead, when they was playing the videos and they was reacting to them, oh man, shit, pop music, motherfuckers was getting it. It was still getting it. Pop music didn't take no step back. We had to like be in it, or you just didn't really fuck with it.
I hear that. All right. What do you think was the best year of the 90s?
The best year?
Yeah.
That.
Jesus Christ, nigga. That's a dude. You can't drive worth the shit, partner.
Think about the hit show shit too. It look like the best year 90. Damn, I want to say 96, 97. Yeah, really. Might be 96.
I used to think everything happened in '93. Like I'd be like, you could ask me anything, and I'd be like, yeah, I think that was '93. You ever have that happen to you?
Why do you say 96, 97?
Shit, 96.
Yeah.
I want to say not because of that, because I mean like Tupac, the Biggie, them getting killed. Not because of they getting killed, but like the album, the double albums when they came out, when All Eyes on Me, then Life After Death. Now I think that's when the R album came out by R. Kelly.
That was 98.
That's 98?
98, 99.
Okay, so that's when the double album shit was coming out. Shit, it was a lot of shit. Didn't Kurt Cobain die in 98?
No, that nigga died in 94.
He died in 94?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying because of their deaths, but
You damn sure saying that, because it was Tupac, it was Biggie, then it's Kurt Cobain. Goddamn, who else? Nicole Brown Simpson?
that was 94 for sure.
Well, fuck, man. You know that one.
That was 94 for sure.
Jesus Christ, man. All right.
What about the wrestling industry? You know, we had the kind of the fall and the rise. We had the Attitude Era.
It definitely wasn't the 90s.
Nah.
That from the mid 90s sucked.
What?
Damn, I said it. God damn it.
Like what?
What?
It got
2000s?
no. It got better in like 96. 96.
All right.
I would say, well, WCW 96. WWF late 97. Late 97. But
Wait.
92 on up to like 90. I'll say 95, 96. Huh? What? No, the Sting. Well, if you're talking about the black and white Sting, don't give me. Hey, bro.
I say the before
Listen.
thing was whack.
I'm a historian. I'll break all of this shit down for you the best way I can. The Sting era, the Crow era, that was the best from like maybe late 97, like March 97 on up to like shit 98 when he got when he turned into Wolfpack Sting. But that was that time. But like you got to think about it. Like when when they started to fall off, that's when that whole steroid trial and shit happened. So Vince, that nigga had to go to court and prove like he wasn't taking steroids when all of these niggas in the 80s was taking hella steroids, bro. Look at them. They was jacked the fuck up.
That Lex Luger.
Come on, man.
Did you see that shit on Lex Luger on A&E?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit sad as fuck.
And then, with
wheelchair,
WCW, they just didn't really have no direction. So it was just like everybody was coming up with these weak-ass characters and all of these other characters that just wasn't really ready yet. Like, you had Shawn Michaels, but it wasn't like 96 Shawn Michaels. You had like mismatched trunks and all of this ugly-ass attire-ass Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? So once it got to, let's say in WWF, April of 97, that's when that whole Austin and Bret Hart kind of switch changed, and Austin became like the badass, and everybody loved him for all of the shit that he did.
This nigga
Cause
jamming
he just
in
ate
this
it and playing
motherfucking
blind.
video. His problem. Shit.
God.
And with the rise of ECW too.
Oh yeah, and ECW was like 96. That was some underground shit. Like you had to do some heavy tape trading just to get some shit on that. But like wrestling was always good, but like once D-Generation X, NWO, and then you just had them just more competitive. Where okay, you got NWO, well shit, we got fucking DX. You got Goldberg. Well, we got Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? You got Ric Flair. I don't really know any old person in WWE that kind of equated to Ric Flair, but you had that. So, you know what I'm saying? You had all of this competitive edge, but now it's like, it really wasn't shit. So, I love that, man.
What's the greatest wrestling match to you?
Shit. Greatest wrestling match to me.
The greatest match?
One that I can watch on repeat. Off top is Bret Hart, Stone Cold, WrestleMania 13. The First Blood, no, was it? I Quit match. That shit was some hardcore shit, bro. Like that was one of the best. That was one of the best matches I seen. I'm just like, oh wow, okay, all right. So
And that one ladder match with Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels in that ladder.
Yep.
That's the greatest match to you?
I don't know, the Steamboat, Macho Man, and WrestleMania. There's a lot of great matches.
What's the greatest match to me and the weakest match at the same time? The greatest match, it was the Hell in a Cell, Mankind, Undertaker. Because pretty much, it was a great, because everything, like all the shit that happened, but like Mankind was getting his ass with the whole fucking match.
But that was the point, though, man. But you gotta
Fucking Undertaker didn't get a scratch on him.
bro, if you listen to the reasoning behind why they had that match just like that, you'd understand. Because after that was the second Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
So the first one was Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I don't need to say anything else other than that. That was one of the dopest fucking matches possible. But think about it. You get this motherfucker, this crazy wrestler, Cactus Jack, Mankind, whatever you want to call him, and you get the Undertaker in the cage. What do you think is going to happen? You got to do all of the craziest shit possible just to top the first one.
But
So
it
if I
only
get-
happened to one person.
Bro, but that's the thing.
Undertaker,
It's not supposed to.
Undertaker got one fucking DDT that whole fucking match.
It wasn't supposed to happen to Undertaker. Undertaker already been made. The motherfucker was there for, 10 years at that point? Damn near?
Yeah.
So he already got his place. Mankind, not so much. But like I said, and then they both wasn't really doing nothing storyline-wise.
Yeah.
They just got thrown together. That was just a match that happened. That was the best match of the fucking summer in 98.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. That was.
He got thrown off the goddamn cage.
Through
went
the
back
cage.
through the cage.
On some
Fucking
thumbtacks.
Fucking a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
The Undertaker didn't get a fucking scratch on him.
And
He didn't even get fucking chair shot to the head. Nothing.
But see, you got to think about that, because then after that, the lead to him becoming the WWF champion, that was the best fucking story you could have possibly told, because it got to show him in a more humorous light. You know what I'm saying? And then once it got to the matches, you know that, like, all right, he not fucking around. You know what I'm saying? And I love that shit, man. I got the WWE Network, so I go back and watch like certain episodes of Raw, and where he's just like wilding out, and it's the funniest shit. Cause then you got him on there, then you got Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler on commentary, and that's just adding to it and making it even more funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Evan, what you think? You said Shawn Michaels.
So the reason I brought up that ladder match was like it really showed people like how to use the ladder in the match and make it make sense. Like anybody could just throw a ladder in the ring and be like, oh, we're having a ladder match. But the way they played with it to like build the drama and everything, it was perfect. You know, it was used throughout the match. It's dope. Go back and watch it. It's legit.
Yeah, I watched it a couple of times. I gotta watch it on mute because, like, I love to watch shit when it's the right people on commentary.
Who's on the?
So, like, if it's like Vince McMahon on commentary,
Is that who it is on that one?
shit, yeah,
Damn.
he's trash.
Who's your 90s crush?
90s. Oh shit. It's
Pamela
you got
Anderson.
Maya Campbell.
Baywatch came out.
Yeah,
I was
I
about
said
to fucking
Pamela Anderson. You got Maya Campbell. You got
Carmen Electra.
Ashley Banks, Tatiana Ali. I guess I should say. Fuck. Who else you got? Huh? The Warrior Princess?
China for WWF.
China. Damn, she was muscular, but she was thick. But then when she got the plastic surgery, then I was just like, all right, I'm cool.
I don't know.
Trish
what the fuck-
Stratus.
I don't know.
No, she's
It might
probably
come out in the
2000.
Hell no, man. Trish Stratus is top crush. Fuck that. Trish Stratus was that shit.
to this day.
Maya was that shit.
To this day. To this day.
Nah, I got one that killed all of them. Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Kelly Kapowski.
Topanga from Boy Meets
Foxy
World.
Brown.
Kelly Kapowski was cool.
Topanga was fucking.
Yeah.
She was a unicorn, bro.
Mercedes from
She
No
was
Limit.
thick. I think she was like American. Wait, who did you say?
Mercedes from No Limit.
Wow. Hey, wow.
Paid her to walk off.
Old girl from the Players Club.
Lisa Ray.
No.
Uh,
Not Donnie. Ronnie. Yeah.
I don't know her real name, but I know who you're talking about. Shit. What about Nia Long, of course.
Sade.
She was the one in Friday, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Neil. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Shit. Let me see.
You say Neil Long?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The little short haircut.
Oh yeah. The Friday Neil Long.
Shit. Man, it's so many, bro. The 90s had the most beautiful women ever. Stacy Dash, before you knew she was batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Toni
Tony Braxton.
Braxton was cool. Pebbles was mine.
Whitney Houston in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like I love Whitney Houston, but I ain't gonna never say she was my crush, bro. I'm gonna keep it real as fuck. I love Pebbles.
I won't say.
Paula Abdul.
I won't say Brandy, but I damn sure say Moesha.
Nah, I say Monica, bro.
Moesha.
I need a girl that can fight when I can't. That's usually all the time because I can't fight worth the shit. But don't try me,
Moesha.
cause you'll get tired. What else, man? Evan, who's your crush, bro?
Oh man, all of them. I'll take them all.
Shit.
For real. Man, I really think I was one of those people. I was like, I wasn't gonna like settle down with any of them. Like I was just like whoever's in front of me at the time.
Can I say
I didn't
Cree
have a
Summer?
specific one that was like, that's my girl.
Cree Summer from a different world. Freddie from a different world. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And also sort of like
Man, I would eat her butt.
my friend Larry Tipp says a joke
You
about
love
this,
salmonella, don't you?
where they talk about celebrity crush, and he's like the booty bitch from Quick Trip. Like he's like, what's right here? What's in Tulsa? You know? Like,
I would eat her butt.
yeah.
I love it. All right, let me ask y'all this question. What was y'all's favorite sitcom from the 90s?
Probably Fresh Prince.
All right.
You go ahead. I'm coming back to me.
Were you a Urkel guy?
Nah, not so much. Nah. Not so well, a couple of episodes of Family Matters.
Couple episodes, yeah, that was cool.
Oh, nah, the one. Which one?
Maya, what's her
Myra.
name? Myra.
Myra Montgomery. Nah, when Eddie got jumped by that weak ass gang called the Dragons, you remember that shit when they tore up Rachel's place?
Yeah.
And this motherfucker came in and they was like, why couldn't anybody try to stop me? He was like, I did. That nigga was scarred up. They touched his ass all the way up. Tore his Bugle Boy jean jacket and all of that shit. I was like, wow, man. Me and the homies, we got an annual memoriam where we talk about that weak ass episode.
The episode that still got to me on Family Matters is when Laura was getting beat up and she was about to get a gun.
Yeah, and then a homegirl got jacked for her weak ass sneakers that looked like Jordans.
They did that.
They were some Akeem Elijah.
If you're getting bullied, please call this number. I was like,
Yeah, they out there in the parking lot of some weak ass school. And
First time I saw the nigga
fly
jacket,
now because he got a Ralph Lauren outside jacket. Yeah, sit your punk ass down, Jaleel.
But Fresh Prince had the most iconic characters, I think. It had the Carlton character. You know, Will Smith had jumped him off into being the biggest, movie star of his era.
Yep.
The Uncle Phil character. Even throwing Jazzy Jeff out, it was this classic shit.
Man, I gotta say, my favorite sitcom of the 90s, shit. It's Fresh Prince, man, because I can watch that shit on repeat and I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I also gotta say, an honorable mention, the WB hub of comedies that they had that came on specific nights. If you didn't have cable, it was like Channel 7 or Channel 47 on that church channel. If you had cable, it was like on WGN or some shit.
And Martin was the
like,
top comedy, too. We got
Martin was cool. Martin was cool. Well, I can't really... It's too much physical comedy. It's like, all right, this is funny, ha, but nigga, I'm not watching this shit again. But like you had the Wayans brothers. You had the Jamie Foxx show. You had... The Parenthood with Robert Townsend and Zaria with her fine ass. Don't you do that to yourself, sir. You got Sister. Well, yeah, I ain't really like that show neither. What's up with you and these sounds?
I'm the fan, bro. You was watching Sister, bro?
No, I didn't.
I was about to say, bro, you was seriously watching Sister?
No, hell no. But like you got
Nobody
all
was watching Sister.
But then you got like, but the thing is like, and it's not the, let's not make this racial. Like you had like all the channels that had their hubs, like Fox had Living Single and Martin, and then they had like the Brothers and all of that shit, and then some other shit. Then UPN had all of the low, like the straight to no cable having ass channel sitcoms like Moesha, Homeboys in Outer Space, and Good News, that church show.
I'll watch the
Malcolm and fucking Eddie, all of that.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, that was ABC. Yeah, that shit was cool. It was cool. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
You was watching Hang with Mr. Cooper?
Hell yeah.
You was?
Yes.
Name the episode.
It's one episode where my man Omar Gooden's girlfriend got killed. And Bumper Robinson, the fucking villain of every black TV show, he was dating Laura, then he was trying to go to second base with Laura, and Urkel snitched on him. That Bumper Robinson, he was a Jackson in that American Dream miniseries.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
I'm serious, bro. He was a gangster, and it was like a green gang versus a black gang. I was like, oh yeah, this is some real ABC type shit. This is like when you watch Walker Texas Ranger on CBS, and they got the stereotypical gangbanger, and he wears some shit from the 80s, like he an NWA. Like this ain't how gangsters in Dallas dress, nigga. Step up. Yeah. Y'all some racist motherfuckers. We don't dress like that no more. I'm sorry.
Power Rangers? The original Power Rangers.
Fuck yeah. The Green Ranger? Hell yeah. When he lost his coin, though, that was some weak ass shit. And that candle ran out. I was like, man, Tommy, you dead, bro. You sorry.
I remember begging my grandma for the white Halloween, for the white
Ranger. Hey,
costume.
Nigga, bro, the White Ranger. You know how much when motherfuckers like watch these miniseries and shit like that, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait until the next episode. When the White Ranger showed up, nigga, that was a movement, bro. Yeah. Niggas was going to school, sitting at the playground like, yo, what do you think this nigga gonna have on, bro? I was like, I don't know. I saw white with a little bit of gold and a hint of magenta. And niggas was like, what is magenta? I was like, I think it's like a pink or some shit like like beets or something like that. But it was like that. It was like, he gonna have all that shit? I said, I think so. So then the next time I was like, no, I think it's gonna be some rainbow type shit like a prism. Nigga, that nigga came through with that gold shit looking like an earth, wind and fire member. I was like, oh wow. Nigga, that costume is fire and I need it.
I had that shit for 3 years straight. The motherfucker turned cream on me.
Wow.
Beige.
Wow.
I wear that bitch for 3 years.
My
grandma, hey, you gonna wear that bitch this year too.
That is hilarious.
My grandma said, I wear that. You gonna wear that motherfucker next year and next year. That motherfucker was white the first year. That motherfucker was beige the next year. Then the third year, that motherfucker was cream.
Man, I remember my
motherfucker said, hey, bro, you gonna have to retire that motherfucker, man.
I'm glad you did.
People was ragging on me. You had to rag, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the hood.
I remember.
Retire that motherfucker, man.
I asked my mama to give me a Power Ranger costume, and she didn't. I was so fucking mad, bro. So then my cousin, we had to go to this. We didn't really celebrate trick or treating, so we just went to church carnival.
But y'all Muslims or something?
Nah, we just
Y'all witnesses?
nah, we just didn't trust. I don't trust niggas in Tulsa, man. So y'all not about to go to your
That shit wasn't
get
popular
some
back
goddamn-
then.
Get some fucking penny candy. I don't want that shit, and I couldn't go to Brookside because my mama wasn't trying to drive that fucking far. So there is that. So we go to this church carnival, and here come my cousin dressed up as the Red Ranger, except it was the Red Ranger Walgreens edition. Nigga, I was like, well, I guess it couldn't be that bad. No, nigga, my mama found out about that costume, and so she was like, well, since you can't be a real Power Ranger, you can be a VR trooper. And she got me that fucking costume. Nigga, I was hot. I was hot, bro. It pissed me off. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck Halloween. Fuck Halloween. Until I could afford my own costume, I didn't really give a shit about Halloween.
Did y'all watch?
Nigga, no. Who wants to do that shit? Who the fuck ever asked? Man, I almost went on a tent. Let me stop, man.
Did y'all watch DuckTales?
Yeah.
That fucking
90s cartoons?
I wanted that money bag.
Shit, Darkwing Duck was that shit.
Yeah.
Doug?
Nigga, Batman?
Rugrats?
Doug. Yo, you said Doug. Rugrats.
Our Real Monsters?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life was a good one.
Shit, then on Fox, yeah, CJ and Jamal. Or C-Bear and Jamal. Yeah, it was a Crip Bear. I couldn't watch that in a Pyro household, bro.
Wow.
Man, what about like the HBO movies they used to come on? Like, you remember like on Saturdays where it'd be like these, like the movies, they would just pop up.
I like Our Real Sex.
Movies and shit. What?
Real Sex? I used to, Real
Taxi
Sex?
Cab Confessions. What year was
I
that?
ain't watch, you didn't watch this shit on HBO, man?
I think they had sex on the episode of Taxi Cab Confessions.
In the back of the cab?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hilarious. Man. Hey, man, him and over here pervert. Yep,
He was
it
hosting
did.
up, and-
It did. Man, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go back to my favorite year though. I'm gonna say '93 was my favorite year because that was the year that a lot of shit came out and a lot of shit just like happened all at once. It was like a whirlwind of everything. Whether it was fashion, it was music, it was films, it was video games, it was all of that shit. Nigga, Sega, Sonic Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, then you got Street Fighter 2. And then we had Super Nintendo that had all the every damn thing. What's that that Fox, Firefox, Star Fox? That shit. Then you had the video game joint that was at Warehouse Market that had Tekken on there.
You know what else game they had?
What's that?
Fucking bitches in the ass. That's a good leeway. We're going to talk about that now, this episode, right? Because y'all motherfuckers keep dodging fucking bitches in the ass.
All right.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
We passed an hour, man. Let's wrap this shit up, man.
That's what you're doing since we passed the hour.
That's what we talking about. How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
You gonna get a charge. I'm not having this conversation with your ass. No, man, cause you said you like Rick James in 1978, bro. That's what the fuck.
He got a lot of shit back then.
Hey, you wild, man.
I'm gonna say it'll work with lube.
Yeah, because y'all keep dodging my shit every week.
Bro,
Every week, y'all dodging my shit.
nobody wants to talk about this shit.
What about this?
Is this how we ended this?
Hell yeah, man. We got
Sauerkraut belongs on hot dogs. That's how we're ending it. Holladizzle said, "Fuck that." He don't think sauerkraut go good on a hot dog, but I do. So, end button. All right, we out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and
For DJ Holladizzle and Buddy Rodriguez, I'm Evan Hughes. Last words.
yeah, if you want to get with us on our IG at Ncase918, INCASE918, and you can leave your voice memos in our DM for whatever you want to talk about. So thank you for tuning in for Holladizzle with his gross salmonella catching ass, Evan Hughes, and me, Buddy Rodriguez. We are out. Thank you to Erie Abbey Ales and a delicious dark stout beer. That shit got me over here leaning. Yeah, so that's it. So we'll catch you next week. Same time, same place. We out.